Good with y'all, man. Happy Wednesday. Hope you guys having a good week, man. Just got back from the gym, feeling good, and we got a Superman article to go over. So, Collider put out this article. It starts out by saying Superman breaks into an elite box office list, taking down one of the biggest fantasy blockbusters ever. I mean, saying that this is a box office list that breaks into an elite. An elite? Do we know what the definition of elite is? This movie hasn't even cracked 600 million yet. Let's just read what the article says, though. So, it says, who would have thought that we'd see a time when a DC movie is performing better at the box office than the latest MCU tentpole? But that's exactly what's happening this year with the newly launched DC Universe. First film, Superman, delivering a solid box office performance. While all three Marvel movies of 2025 underperformed, one of them, in fact, is playing in theaters in a parallel to Superman. The Fantastic Four First Steps, which is a better movie than Superman, witnessed a concerning second weekend drop and is poised to conclude its global run with a lower haul than that of the new DC film, which recently overtook an all-time classic domestically. On its 25th day of release, Superman surpassed the 317 million haul of Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, the blockbuster film that launched the Harry Potter film franchise nearly a quarter century ago, directed by Chris Columbus. Harry Potter grossed nearly 1 billion worldwide and earned mostly positive reviews. So why are we comparing Superman to Harry Potter? Because Superman's not going to come close to a billion. Anyways, it earned mostly positive reviews. It holds an 80% score on the aggregator website Rotten Tomatoes, where the critics' consensus reads Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone adapts its source material faithfully while condensing the novel's overstuffed narrative into an involving and often downright exciting big screen magical caper. Columbus returned to direct the second film, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, before handing over the reins to the franchise to Alfonso Cuarón. Mike Newell helmed the fourth film, while the remaining four movies were directed by David Yates. The British filmmaker returned to direct three theatrical Fantastic Beasts spin-offs, each of which made less money than the last. Harry Potter books are set to be adapted. Okay, why are we reading? We don't care about Harry Potter. No offense to the Harry Potter fans out there, but I don't care. Superman is now one of the hundredth highest grossing films in domestic box office history. Are we seriously down this bad? Are we seriously down this bad that we have to figure out any type of way to shed some positiveness on this movie? 100? We're comparing out of 100? Gosh, this is ridiculous. Superman is now one of the 100th highest grossing films in domestic box office history. 100. Superman, on the other hand, is supposed to start a franchise of its own. It comes only 2 years after the divisive DC Extended Universe concluded its run with Aquaman in the Lost Kingdom. The new DC Universe is being spearheaded by James Gunn and Peter Safran. But the franchise was birthed at a time when superhero cinema was going through an evolutionary stage. Case in point, the recent underperformance of 3 MCU movies. The reason why MCU is underperforming, in which we all know, is because people are tired of the crap that they've been putting out, and they do not trust Marvel anymore. They don't trust Marvel, and they don't trust DC. We'll talk about DC, but people just don't trust Marvel. Fantastic Four was a good movie. 8 out of 10 for me. Other people who rate movies gave it a good score as well. It's a better movie than Superman. But the franchise was birthed at a time when superhero cinema was going through an evolutionary stage. Case in point, the underperformance of 3 MCU movies. Superman opened up positive reviews and is now one of the 100th highest grossing films in domestic box office history. You can watch the movie in theaters and stay tuned to Collider for more updates. We're seriously down this bad that we have to go and find some type of positive news about Superman, that it's the top 100 highest grossing domestic movies. But notice how they never talk international. It's always domestic. And we already know, I've said it like 3 million gazillion times, man. Superman is doing good domestically because of a dog and because of the kiddos. If it wasn't for crypto and dog adoptions going up 200%, this movie it would not be doing as good domestic. If this wasn't a family friendly movie, this movie would not be doing good domestically. Like I said in the previous video, they got themselves in a little pickle because now Supergirl's, I believe, the next one to come up, and she's a drunk. So you have one kid friendly movie, and then the next movie you have a drunk Supergirl. That's not going to sell to kids. I don't think a lot of people are hyped for Supergirl. I mean, I'm not hyped for the DC universe. So I just think it's crazy that, man, we've gotten that low on things that we have to find something positive about Superman. The top 100 domestic box office. Ooh-wee, it's bad, man. But listen, it's unfortunate. Fantastic Four is a much better movie than Superman. Much, much, much better. But the past it's catching up to MCU. People don't trust it. People don't trust Marvel. But if you start putting out consistent movies again, you will start to buy back some trust. And Fantastic Four is a good step in the right direction. Is it the greatest Marvel movie of all time? Of course not, man. Is it up there with Winter Soldier? I wouldn't say so, because I think Winter Soldier is definitely one of the top 5 movies of Marvel that they've ever put out. But Fantastic Four, it's a good movie. Okay. Superman, on the other hand, it is what it is when it comes to Superman. People always say, well, Superman made this much money more than Fantastic Four. I want you guys to realize, if you guys play video games or not, I love to make this comparison because people love NBA 2K, but it's literally the same game every single year. And it always outsells any other basketball game, like NBA Live. NBA Live was on top for a long, long time, and then they fell off. And 2K took over. And 2K was outselling NBA Live. But 2K was not the better game. It was the same repetitive game coming out every single year. But people bought it. Kids bought it. So just because something can make more money doesn't mean it's better. Now, vice versa. I know people will try to reverse that, but, well, this Superman movie isn't going to make more than Man of Steel is far superior than this Superman 2025. Everything is superior about Man of Steel, man. Actors, the fighting, the score, the dialogue, the seriousness, the villains, Zod. You kidding me? You kidding me? You take this Superman 2025 and have him fight Man of Steel Zod. That's Superman 2025 will be done in 2 minutes. So listen, it is what it is. I'm still staying my ground. Superman 2025 will not pass Man of Steel, even without inflation. $670 million, and adjusted for inflation, $924 million. So it's not going to pass either of those. Superman, now that they've extended it, the digital release is no longer August 16th. I believe it's back to the 26th. Now that they've extended it, this movie may hit 600 to 620 million. But it's not going to pass Man of Steel. So what was the point of restarting a franchise, a universe that nobody wanted? That's going to be the real question everybody's going to ask. I told y'all from day one, all y'all gun cultists, and I love saying it because y'all come and call me a Snyder cultist. All y'all who be coming up in the comments, not only on my channel, but everybody else's channel, for your sanity, you better hope Superman 2025 can pass Man of Steel, at least without inflation. I don't think it's going to pass either or. But for your sake, you better hope it passes Man of Steel, because if it doesn't, the memes are going to come. I've already seen memes. I seen a meme the other day. It had Superman 2025. And it said look up. And you look up and it has Man of Steel's box office. So it's just like, listen, y'all got a little too crazy. So I hope y'all can handle what's gonna come y'all way if this movie does not outperform a movie from 13 years ago. That's all I gotta say about it, man. Post y'all thoughts, man. What do you guys think about this article? It's crazy article, man. Top 100. Let that sink in. But yeah, it is what it is. I will catch you guys in the next one, man. 100,000 subscribe time. Let's get it.